Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet. Ready? And away we go!
A touch of frost. Wind strike.
Another successful training.
I follow the wind.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the local.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with... I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to...
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Sangonomiya Shrine is a sacred place where offerings
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of...
Understood. I will think of a...
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on it. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of...
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Huh? Tepe, might I ask who...
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting...
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb... Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and the sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider that naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary...
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hall.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And the Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere. And the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you good? Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operation. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win the...
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to... I want to make a contribution to the...
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this...
Okay, sure. Well, be careful. Well, Traveler, let's...
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you. And the appointment letter is... I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what...
You mean, like...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Let's get down to business.
One with my blade. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind.
There's more!
Dust.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. But still, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. There are only remaining... That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't...
The wind knows me. Into the wind. One with nature. Forth, my blade. It was worth the trouble. One with my blade. Terra smash. Quake.
Motion to compel.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps near. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them. But Captain, that would put you... If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats...
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with...
lucky day!
Submit for judgment!
Incinerate!
Swift and merciful! Clouds high, birds call into the wind.
Breath of the flame!
Spirit blade, attack! Time to go. The wind knows me. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with my blade. This spells the end of the exorcists. Forth, my blade! Fall before me! Fall before me! To dust! My blade! Swift and merciful! I'm ready! Follow the... And over! Terra smash! Cut down! Yes.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rear guard of Watatsu...
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got but what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us out of...
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team...
Oh, come on. You were just being...
Hey, cut these guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. But with your level of ability, since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure should.
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against... He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his... Now, speaking of assignments, I have a
special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, There are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting. Recently, however, supplies stored there have stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to when Tepe returns. You can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to
Is Tepe really? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little...
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with it? Well, you're in luck, because this season veterans got a few. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times.
Wow! Where'd you learn all...
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's copying and...
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them... Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of...
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you.
Ha! In your dreams!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is...
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon cat. Let's take a break, then go check out these...
A touch of frost. The wind knows me.
This should be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Let's do this.
I trust you.
Yikes! A huge launch, Rue! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
Clouds high, the birds call! Quick! Terra Smash! To dust!
To ashes!
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge... It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking...
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys.
Tepe, don't you think there's some...
Now that you mention it, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from
Urabashi?
a god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed...
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and... All right, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Hey, don't worry about me.
Tepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can... Let's report back to Coco.
Ready for trial.
people are exhibiting these.
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi,
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to...
Oh, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to...
wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with no! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Oh. Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't fighting the Shogun's army. If only I were stronger still. It wasn't long. They gave it to me and said that as it's just like a vision. It's illusion. So, what's the difference between a... Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising. I've been getting more and more tired. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. I guess I didn't receive the favor of the god. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right in.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality. Sadly, if you have been...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but...
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well... What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. So they're to organize an operation of this scale. They will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it. If we want to stop them, we have to do... It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some...
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusion. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect I'm not going to stop you. But we have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Make sure to keep up.
I can't wait any longer!
Make sure to keep up. All right, let's go.
Wind strike! As one with wind and cloud!
Eat
Can't run!
Wind strike!
Looks like I went too far.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Punishment! Over here!
The wind knows
Power that ended hush! Judgment!
You need to hurry up.
You're toast!
This one's well done.
Shiver! You can't run!
wind strike!
Looks like overtime today.
This one's well done.
One with nature!
Judgment!
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
You can't run!
This one's well
Punishment!
done.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind!
You need to hurry up.
Judgment!
An unfortunate fault.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive!
You can't run!
I see through you, Harbingers! Don't be a killjoy. You've only just begun. That all you got?
Eyes on me! Judgment!
Run!
Shiver!
Don't be a killjoy! Looks like I got too far. This is bad.
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows it.
You can't run!
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Race you!
Let's move.
Go back! Get them!
You can't run!
Out of my sight.
Punishment! Yeah!
This was well done.
You can't run!
Wind strike.
Flows through me! Eat this!
To ashes!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Out of my sight.
Judgment!
Yeah! Yeah!
Lights out!
The wind knows it.
Winter shall eventually come.
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up.
You can't run!
This one's well done.
Yeah!
You need to hurry up.
You can't run!
Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Judgment! Yeah!
You need to hurry up.
Yeah!
Roast and
Shiver!
fry.
Time to go. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
You can't run!
Fuel's clogged. You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora?
Senora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty... You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you...
How can you say this?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die. With or without a delusion. At least having one gives them... Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it wasn't... Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all.
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!